The third stop in our musical walkabout is Silver Platters Sodo. Founded locally in 1985, one store quickly turned into three, and 15 years later, Silver Platters employees Mike and Cheryl Bott took over the business and haven't looked back. The dynamic duo added a small selection of vinyl to their inventory in 2001. Store shelves boast more than 100,000 LPs today, and Mike was a founding voice in the creation of Record Store Day. We asked Mike and Cheryl to describe Silver Platters in one word.
Fun.
That's what I was gonna say.
And to name their top 5 rare albums of all time.
Our first rare record is a 7-inch single by Smashing Pumpkins, Tristessa, and there was a test pressing of it done that reportedly only 3 to 5 copies were made, and we have one of those.
The second one is the Beatles Yesterday and Today with the Butcher cover. Capitol Records decided this was not appropriate, so they pasted over a different picture of the Beatles on the cover, which you can see through to see behind it that you have a copy of the Butcher cover.
Our third rare record is the first issue of the Velvet Underground and Nico, the famous Andy Warhol banana cover. But the first issue, which was in mono, had a photo on the back of a Andy Warhol model, and that got censored very quickly and replaced, and so those are rare.
The next one is Schnapsy, the only dog with a magic button. This is a children's album that was released in the 50s. I think that the album cover pretty much says it all.
The last rare record that we have had is a 10-inch of the famous comedy skit, Who's on First, by Abbott and Costello. And it was presented to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1956. And the copy that we have is actually signed to the Baseball Hall of Fame by Abbott and Costello.
All right, well, thank you, Mike and Cheryl. It is band time here at Silver Platters, and our band, man, they pack a wall up. It is Karmic Unrest, and here they are. Hi, you guys.
Hello.
Hey. Shane Smith, Ayesha, Musicbox Brooks. So good to have you guys here.
Thanks for having us.
So let's start. Why don't you introduce the compatriots, starting over on the beautiful blue guitar.
This here is Tony Stevens.
Hi, Tony.
We call him Stony.
Stony. All right, Stony. Back here,
That's
hiding.
Mr. Drew Locke.
Hi, Drew. Good to see you. And of
R.L.
course,
Hire.
R.L. Hire. We know him, we love him here at Art Zone. So now I have to start by saying that I heard you, Ayesha, sing for the first time last year. It was a Led Zeppelin night of music, a bunch of different singers, lots of great singers. You blew the roof off. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, thank you.
You sat on a stool and just blew it out. It was
I
incredible.
appreciate that.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
really.
a learning experience. It was my first play.
Really?
And, yeah, my very first play.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Well, you certainly nailed it. So let's talk about the sound of a Karmic Unrest. You described this as unapologetic heavy rock with catchy melodies. Is it challenging to write heavy with a hook?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be challenging. Usually, sometimes I come up with the melody first. Sometimes I come up with the riff first. It just depends.
And I think the lyrics in the record, the EP you guys put out last year, The Ambivalence of the Sacred, 2017, the lyrics, you dive pretty deep. Greed, classism. In 2018, what are you writing about now? What's moving you these days?
I write a lot about just social issues, but I try not to get too specific. I try to make them a little more generic, like some metaphors and capture the emotion of what I'm feeling a little bit better than getting like really specific on certain topics.
All right, well, I know you're going to play us the song off of the EP, and the title of the song is?
Conman.
Conman. Everyone knows the Conman, don't they? Right. Everyone does. All right, well, Karmic Unrest, are you ready to do this thing?
We're ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Karmic Unrest.